thank you. We want to bring in white-collar criminal defense attorney Mark Schammel. He's going to be talking about today's testimony. Mark is with the firm Womble Carlyle. Wow. The governor sort of admitted that he misjudged Johnny Williams, said that his family really took a toll because of his commitment to public service, seems to admit that he had done some things wrong or wished he could have gone back and changed some of his decisions. Did he get the job done? Did he leave this jury with what they needed to say, there's no way he did anything wrong?
First of all, they don't have to say that. They don't have to say there's no way that he did anything wrong. They only have to find that the government has failed to prove their case beyond a reasonable doubt. And to that end, it sounds like his testimony has done exactly that. You know, he's made himself very personable and likable. I made mistakes. I made some errors without admitting a crime, because the things that he said he made mistakes, he's showing no criminal intent. You know, there's been a lot made about driving the bus over his wife. And really what he's just saying is, she did some things that I should have been more involved in. I could have made better decisions. I could have been there. But remember, she's not a public official. And then he has put himself directly opposite Johnny Williams, which is where he needs to be for the defense. Johnny Williams is a liar. He's a liar who is lying to get the immunity he got in this case and the immunity he got in other cases. He's lying. He's got a benefit here. That's why he's not telling the truth. He was my friend. These were not gifts for public corruption.
You just mentioned this whole thing that we hear some people talking about after the governor's testimony yesterday, alleging that he kind of drove the bus over his wife. But there are others who say, do they both have the hand on the wheel? And do you think she will testify next week?
I think she testifies if they think that they need to sort of push this a little bit further, but I think it's out there. I think the governor did a pretty good job today. It doesn't sound like he missed any of the bases he needed to touch. So if she's going to testify, I think what we'd expect to hear from her is she's going to sort of put on the hair shirt and say, mea culpa. I made mistakes. I did things wrong, because she's not a public official.
Well, does she need to do that at this point?
It's hard to say. You know, it's hard to say what's in the jury's mind. Let's see where things come on Monday with what they put on for defense. But I don't know that she needs to do that. It sounds like he really carried the ball as far as it needed to be carried on these points. And he's made it for closing so that, you know, either Hank or John can get up and say, at the end of the day, it's Johnny Williams versus the governor. Who's telling the truth? And if it's a tie, it goes to the governor.
All right, Mark Schammel, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.